Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you're watching this video from. So this is a market stock. This is a market breakdown in my weekly bias on gold. So let's dive into the weekly time frame to see how more like a top-down analysis on how I trade gold. So this is majorly what I'll be looking for this week. So currently weekly is loading. Yeah. So on the weekly target, actually my mentees and I anticipated a buy from this resistance. So I'll just mark it out. This resistance is around 10.7. That's where we anticipated the buy from. So we actually got everything right. So after that, we also anticipated a buy to this area, which gold did. After that, we anticipated a buy to this area, which gold also did. So currently, we can see that there's a retest with this weekly candle on this zone it just broke out from. So the next zone I'm anticipating gold to get to is 2017. So this is the weekly time frame. I'll just label it as a weekly. Label this one too also as a weekly. So we'll go to the daily time frame to see what we got. We're looking for a buy that will take us to 2017, which is the weekly resistance. So on the daily time frame, we can see that there's really nothing much. So we'll just mark out this current resistance that market is at, which is at 1918. This is current resistance the market is at. So I'm expecting market to break through that resistance and get to 2017 and then 2050. After 2017, 2050. So this is I guess this 2050, which is the daily time frame high. This 2050. So we're looking for a buy, but we're marking out levels where we were expecting the buy to get to. So this is for the daily time frame. I don't really like much lines on my chart. I can just delete this stuff because there's no really need for this. So let's go to the 4 hours and see what we got. Nothing really much. Let's see what the 4 hours gives us. Okay, nothing really much on the 4 hours. So we're just anticipating a buy to this area. So we can see there's a recent zone here, which is 4 hours created today, which is Monday. A recent zone here. So the 4 hours created this zone here. So I can predict that market could equally just come back to this zone, retest it, and start going up. So I'll mark it at H4 4 hours. So we're looking for like a retest to this zone on this level of the 4 hours. Look, takes hit 4 hours done. So we retest on this zone. That's actually what we're looking for, and then we're going to boom to this. So let's check what we're seeing on the 1 hour. This is based on the 4 hours. So let's check what we're seeing on the 1 hour to get our buyer. So the same thing, there's a resistance on the 1 hour. This zone makes sense. So we could just look for a possible bounce off from this zone on the 1 hour, and then we head to the first TP, which is this recent resistance, and then the second TP, which is here, before moving to 2050. So this is for the 1 hour, nothing really much. Let's see what we got on the 15 minutes. On the 15 minutes, that's where I pick my entries from. So the trend is clearly uptrend. So there's no need. I'm not looking for sales. That's why I'm just looking for buy. I predicted market to start buying from that weekly low, which it did. So let's see if we can mark out a trend line. Don't know how possible it is, but let's see what comes of it. Okay. You can see that there's a trend line here with a verified trend line with 3 touches. So let's see what comes on the 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. Let's see what's happened. Okay, we can see that market has been expecting this trend line. It's verified. The market has been expecting it. Even today, market expected it. Even now, market is currently expecting it. But this is, I'm not really paying attention to this trend, this movement now, because this is already almost New York close. So I'm expecting a retest of this level, which is the 4 hours level, and then boom. So before I will take that trade, I want to see markets after retesting it gives me something like a W. So on the neckline break, I will not take that buy, which I'm anticipating here first, and then here. So this is my bias on gold. But let me first of all delete this. Let's see. So I'm expecting a touch on this recent zone, and then a buy. Maximum 30 pip stop loss. This is the trade I'll be taking. This is what I'm expecting for tomorrow. So I will equally set my buy limit, reduce the risk, maximum 30. Okay, this is a 27 pips risk, and then we're targeting the recent high, which is here on the 15 minutes. So after this, we'll be targeting the next 2017, but this is our main TP. So we can see the market is not really respecting that trend line, because this is almost New York close. So I'm expecting a tap here and then boom to the upside. There's no recent zone. So see you guys next week on the next episode.